chance to target him. Usually it's not nearly as fast as for the record. Nice. So we close the rift. All the bad crap goes away. There we go. We receive the rift reward. Click on the little icon here. Planar dust. So you're collecting these dusts and orbs and other things, I guess, that you get. And I'm guessing eventually you can trade them in for better gear. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Alright. Well, there's tons of people running around here doing their little quests and stuff. The draw distance, as you can tell, is fantastic in this game. It's really, really far. It's always surprising considering the quality of the graphics. It's a really, really pretty game. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this guy to higher level. Maybe, let's say 10 or so. And then I'll frap something again and we'll go from there. Maybe I'll show you guys 10 to 15 or something. Take care. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys where I got in Rift Beta here. This is my level 9 druid with other clerics mixed in. Survivability not so high. I didn't enjoy it too much. Although it's kinda cool because he's got some heals, he's got some offense, he's got a pet. So overall it's a cool class. I just didn't really enjoy dying so much. There you go. There's a warrior. This is a champion mixed in with whatever else the default or recommended choices were. This is a funny little armor that he is wearing at the moment. I'm sort of in this coastal town that has this sort of weird, well, not weird, but it has like a pirate theme kind of going on there. So like the shoulders and the chest piece don't really match the bottom, because I only got those. Anyway, I got him to 10 and stopped. Wanted to try other stuff. Another caster, mage. I can't really get into casters. I'll try again, but so far it hasn't been working out for me. Rogues I didn't like at all. They're awesome classes, but just the rogue playstyle is not something I enjoy all that much. And this is by far my favorite guy. You'll notice the same chest and shoulder piece as the other guy. He just went through that pirate area as well. This is what is he? Paladin mixed with warlord, and I'm not sure about the third soul that I'm gonna put into the mix. He's on level 11, still very early. Although I really enjoy playing this guy. Let's jump in there. Actually, before we jump in there, first what we're gonna do is we're gonna look through the entire UI of Rift. So let's have a look at even the stuff in here. As you can tell, the servers are packed solid, and there's definitely been high interest in Rift. The low ones, I believe that's brand new servers that they introduced. I don't recall seeing this before. So all the other servers, you can tell all the PvE ones are high population. There's one PvP one that's high population as well, and then all the other PvP servers, the original ones, are all medium. So did you see how the population on my server changed? Fey Blight. It just went from high to medium. I'm not sure how they do stuff, but they do it in a way that you don't have to restart the game all the time to see what's going on in here. The server status and their population updates very quickly and smoothly. It's a very nice setup they have. Let's see, show it settings. This is fairly basic. nothing really interesting here. I lowered the sound to minimum because I was talking on vent all night last night with you guys there. That was fun. Go to gunbat.com and check out the vent info that's on the front page. You can log right in, no password. As long as you're 20 years of older, you'll be able to stay there and talk. Even if you're younger, as long as you behave, you're cool. Resolution, full mode, blah blah blah, gamma. Advanced settings. So lots of stuff here. You can. I'm on custom. What happens? Do I want to mess with this? Let's go on ultra. Let's see what happens. I'm running a fairly old computer, Intel 6600 dual core, so not even quad, with 8 gigs of RAM and a GeForce 275. So all fairly old stuff. Then you have just quit and delete. So let's get in. What I want to show you guys is we'll click on every single option that's available in the game there, and so you can see clearly what Rift's interface is like. Now, by the way, one awesome thing that you will find about Rift is that majority of processing is done on the server side, which is very different from what we've seen so far. What this allows is for me, for example, with a very outdated old system by today's standards, to be able to play this game on max with 500 people on my screen without seeing significant frames per second drop. It was amazing. It was totally and utterly outstanding. Every Rift you go to, there is 30, 40, 60 people, and you don't see a single frame drop. It's pretty crazy, if you think about it. Look at all those people on my screen right now. What was there, like 20, 30 people there? They're disappearing now because they're running towards the rift, I'm guessing. See that rift? And yeah, there they went. Fight the rift. There's another rift right there. Ooh. And that's why the sky is all purple and stuff. In here it's kind of cool. Let's start with the map. What do we have? Defined foothold. Okay, so there's armies coming up to fight with the foothold. We'll go to the big map. See those armies? There you go. You just go over them, and it tells you which way the NPC armies are heading and what they're going to be attacking. Look at all the crap that's going through the place where I am right now, and they're all heading over to King's Retreat, which is the sort of big one. Are we getting attacked already? There's a big guy right there. Let's see if we can hide somewhere and I want to talk about this instead of fight. Although it's hard to stop yourself because this stuff is so awesome. It is so awesome, guys. These rifts, they open up in random spots, and it's a random rift. It's not always this. There's water, there's air, there's like fire, earth, whatever. There's crap load of stuff. And they're all different. They all have different mobs. They all have they're all enemies between each other. So the NPC armies, not only their not only goal is to destroy the player outposts and cities. Their goal is also to destroy the other armies from other rifts. It is a truly inspiring thing to watch when you see, like the Death Rift versus the Water Rift, and two big ass armies just clashing and fighting, and there's not even a single player there. It is very, very impressive. And like you can see, I'm playing everything on max. Now, there's not too many people here, a dozen or so, but no frame drops whatsoever. And you saw those players earlier, there was like 30 or so, just running towards that rift. No frame drop at all. So I don't know how much stuff is handled on the server side, but it must be a lot of it. And it should allow almost everyone to play this game on decent settings without seeing any drops. What is this? Oh yeah, okay, that's a server message, so that's a dev trying to taunt us to shape the hell up and test the events. It's pretty cool. The devs or the admins, whatever, have been, you know, very active, and they, you know, keep us up to date on everything that happens in the game. One amazing thing that I found about Rift is, you know, they apply a patch, and this is beta. We all know it's not gonna go right. So the thing was not to watch whether it's going to go right or wrong, because we know it's not going to go right, but how they handle it. That's what sets a good company apart from the crappy ones. So what these guys do is, during beta, with patch issues, they... Oh shit, see that map? Oh, there's another guy. I'm going to fight as I speak. They posted updates every 20 minutes, guys. Who does that, you know? That's awesome. You don't see companies that do updates every 20 minutes if there is an issue after release, much less these guys doing it during beta. It really makes you feel like you're part of something special, you know? They really care. It's like 3 a.m., 3 in the morning, and there is people in their office applying the patch, having an issue, fixing it, and updating us every 20 minutes or less. It was very impressive. Everything about this game so far has been impressive, nothing less. Soul walk, so I'm not sure exactly how the soul walk works and how far I have to walk before I can come back. There you go. Let's... Okay, well, this guy gonna mine. Are you freak? Fine. I'm just gonna stand in the back here. Once again, the blues are the players, greens are friendly NPCs, and reds are enemy NPCs. Oh, there's the Earth Elemental. I like the way they did this. He's so uneven and rock-like, you know? It's kind of cool. I don't know if that makes sense what I just said. Funky little, I don't know, Quasimodo. Okay, I went off on a tangent as usual. Anyway, let's start with the minimap. You have the time, which is kind of cool. What's this? So just like in WoW, for example, you can choose to have the minimap mark the spots for all the basic stuff. Very handy. Zoom out, zoom in, and this would be the large map. You know what's really cool about the large map in Rift, though, that you don't have in any other game? See this? I'm walking. As soon as I take a step, the large map becomes translucent. That is insanely handy, guys. That's the entire world in here. And we're doing, I guess the beta is confined to Meridian and Free March here area, and I believe they opened the stone field for beta. I really like the way they did it. Obviously they marked where the passages are between them. I'm happy they do not have flying mounts kill world PvP. I hope they're never gonna have flying mounts in this game. Okay, we looked at the minimap. See this bar here on the side, and the second bar in the middle here? That's something I added. Let's skip to that. So we go to main menu, settings, and interface, then action bars, and then you can place, you know, gazillion bars on a screen if you want with just one click. And it's very handy. You can have, you know, like 4 on the side as well if you want. It's just so easy. Everything in this game is so easy. You don't really have to think about anything. You know, there's still things I haven't figured out. Like, I don't know how to form a guild and how that works, but you know, that's secondary. There's mining. Mining is kind of cool. I did a little bit of it. I'm up to level 23, which obviously is, you know, next to nothing, but still. Mining encompasses getting the ore and also smelting it into bars. That's all I figured out so far because I did both. So I could actually do it if I could find a forge. And I'm guessing this is a very small outpost, yeah, so it's not gonna have a forge. I love the graphics in this game. And see, like, the game lets you know what's going on with the rifts really close to you. You know, obviously it doesn't pop up with messages about stuff that happens half the way across the world. Now the sky is still dark, so there's still... Oh yeah, I can see on the minimap there's death footholds. Oh, see, okay, they killed one foothold, there's another one here. I'm gonna run down there and see if I can show you guys what it looks like before they take care of it. Or the players get rid of it. What else? We were gonna look at the UI. What the hell? Tentacles coming out of the ground and stuff. Well, that's a death foothold. Oh, they cleared everything out other than the center. Mark of the Iron Fortress. So, you know, if you let the rifts sit there, they will establish footholds. The foothold is like, you know, it's like an outpost. It's gonna continue growing. It's gonna spawn its own NPCs. It's gonna create its own army, and when it's ready, it's gonna launch an assault. What it will launch an assault on will depend solely on what's around it. Remember, these spawn in random areas. There's a little rewards. These are very nice rewards, actually. That's kind of cool. Makes it really worth using these things. Oh, I'm not high enough level to use this. Alright, oh, look at this big guy here. So that's still left wall. That's a pretty big guy, you know, for just invasion, which is cool. I mean, it's pretty epic. It's kind of nice because you get to encounter really cool stuff in this game fairly early on. It's just a really satisfying experience to me. He is pretty strong. We need more people. There's more people coming. Maybe I'll... Okay, I'm gonna do my shortcuts. This here, on the bottom, that's the bags. So you get 1, 2, 4, 5 bag spots, and you start with one. This one, the 20 slot. I believe because I pre-ordered, I'll be getting 24 slot, so 4 extra slots, I think. Not sure. Well worth pre-ordering. Okay. This, you can search the bags. You can actually type shit in here to search the bags. Isn't that insane? I mean, eventually you're gonna have really large bags, so you know, I assume that's why that's features there. And you probably can have more than just these 5 slots. You know, I assuming, you know, sometime down the road you'll be able to have like 8 slots and, you know, gazillion slots per bag. So that search function that they build in, it is pretty amazing. Let's see what I have. Let's do cloth. See if that's in the game yet. Oh yeah, okay, so everything else is grayed out, and the cloth is the only one that's lit. Hey, do I have platinum? I have 1 platinum. Shit. I'm getting close to be able to have the mount, which I really like. Defiant side has a mechanical horse as a mount. I think that's crazy. I love it. This guy's pretty strong. Okay, yeah, see, that's what happened. Everybody got tired of fighting him and they left. The rewards for... Oh, there's a... Somebody died there. There's more and more... See, there's more footholds. Therefore, there's more enemies coming out of the footholds attacking us. It's no longer just this one big guy. Oh, that's what happened. He punted me. I was wondering why I went all the way across the screen. And you know, these footholds, they expand. They don't stay the same. It's not just a thing that appears and every 5 minutes spawns a mob. It grows. They take stuff over. It becomes larger, bigger.